It's the weekend board games. My name is Tubbs. This is Tubbs Plays Games. If you are new here, like I said, my name is Tubbs. This is Tubbs Plays Games. I play games. I like games, and so I talk about games. Every week on Tuesday, we post a recap of all the games I played over the last week. Very quick little hits about each one, just a little bit about what the game is. Did I like it? Did I not like it? And then at the end of this video, we will check in with myself from tomorrow to find out who won the voting of Ultimate Game of the Week. And I will tell you more about that when I'm in the future. So, last thing, if you're watching this on TikTok, YouTube, or Instagram, go watch it on the other two. Give it a like, give it a follow, leave a comment. Tell me some games that you played. And also on BGA, BoardGameArena.com, I am J.R.R. Tubbs if you would like to play some games. You can also find me on Blue Sky as J.R.R. Tubbs, and I sometimes talk about board games there as well. So let's get into what we played. Kicking off the week was the Monday night game. The Monday night game is a little, I want to say tradition, I guess, that we have in my house of trying not to turn our television on Monday nights after we have finished dinner. And so instead, my son and I usually wind up playing a board game. This night, my wife also joined us, and we played a game of French Coats in Trench Coats, which comes to us from Messy Table Games and designer Eric Olson. This is a hidden bidding game with a couple little bonus cards that give you some extra powers. You play as goats who are disguising themselves as humans, roaming around Paris and other French cities trying to collect the best food because they're tired of eating grass. And so you bid with various cards numbered 1 through 10. You use one card per bid to try to get the highest number of food cards that you can. We had a lot of laughs with this. It is what I said. If you didn't watch my review, check out my review. It is up right now of this game. And like I said, Eric Olson has a knack for taking simple concepts and making excellent games. He also designed Flip 7, which we've all heard of by now. And French Goats, I'm not going to say it's as good as Flip 7, but it's in the same wheelhouse of simple concept, super fun game. On Thursday, we got together, Thursday Crew got together. Thursday Crew is people from my board game group that like to play games on a Thursday. So we got together and we started off that evening with Ra. Ra comes to us from 25th Century Games and is designed by the good Dr. Reiner Knizia. It's an auction game. Dr. Knizia, he likes auction games, and this one is excellent. My buddy had the super deluxe version with all the nice feeling bits, and it was just excellent. What a good game. Next up, we got to play Magical Athlete. Magical Athlete is published by CMYK and designed by Richard Garfield and Takashi Ishida. It's a racing game. Everybody picks characters. I believe you pick 4 characters. We draft 4 characters, and then you choose which order they're going to race in, and you race around the board. This board has 2 sides. One side's a normal side, one side's a wacky side. You go back and forth, and each character has powers that affect the way the race goes. The best character is Huge Baby. I'm not taking any discussion on that. It's Huge Baby. He may not be the most powerful, but he's Huge Baby. After that, we played Fantasy Realms. Fantasy Realms is published by WizKids and designed by Bruce Glasgow. It's a drafting and set collection game. You've probably heard me talk about it because my game group loves it. There are many copies floating around. It gets played a lot. And there's a good reason for it. It's an excellent game that really anybody can learn very, very easily. So, Fantasy Realms. Well, again, chef kiss. Move me down here. We finished up the night with another game of French Goats in Trench Coats. I wanted to see how it played with a group of adults, and I think everybody had a good time with it. I know I did. But yeah, I think this is a game that can work for anybody as a quick filler game, end of the night game, that kind of thing. So yeah, I think it's great. Fast forward to Saturday, I went to a local library meetup that 2 of our members host. They're also married at a local library and played some games. So we started off with Apostocracy, which is designed and published by Heather L. Dixon. She self-published this game. This is a worker placement game with the twist at the end is that you're basically drafting cards that because the game will end with a hand of whist, which is the Victorian era trick taker. I'd never played whist before, but that's how the game ends. You play a hand of whist with the cards that you have drafted, and so you're trying to build the best whist hand while doing other things to boost up your points and run yourself up some little goal tracks and stuff. This was a really, really good game. Learning it, I was skeptical, but it was a really, really good game. I really, really enjoyed it. After that, we played Vivo, which is from All Play Games, and it's designed by Leo. One name, like Prince. And this is a trick taker. It has a cool little thing going on with it where you have harmonies that inform your tricks, either solo, duet, trio, or quartet, which tells you how many suits have to be played. So it affects what cards you can play. And then you're trying to be either the highest or lowest in order to score. I really, really like this game a whole lot. It was funny because one of the people we were playing with was like, this is falling flat for me. It would be really great if you could see the next harmony card that was coming up as well, so you could plan a little bit. And then I went back and looked in the rules and realized I had skimmed and I had missed that in the rules. That is actually how it's supposed to work. So that was my mess up, and it did improve the game a lot. We finished up this day of gaming with a game of Come Sail Away, which was new to me. It was my game of the week for this week. Come Sail Away is from Saashi and Saashi, and it's designed by Daryl Cho and Saashi. It's a Mancala game where you are trying to fill in different spots, different rooms on your cruise ship, but you have to place your meeples Mancala style, and you have to follow the order and the colors on the cards that you draw. I loved this game. I like Mancala games a lot. I say that because I really like Five Tribes. That's the only other one I've played other than Mancala. But this was excellent. It is on my to-buy list if I see a copy in the wild. And it was time for our Sunday meetup. We started off with a game of Vivo, which you already saw a picture of. I forgot to take a picture. And then we also played Soda Jerk, the other all-play medallion game that just came out, small box game that just came out. This picture is from a game my son and I played tonight because I forgot to take a picture. But these are both excellent games from all play. And Soda Jerk is designed by Chris Yee. Really enjoy it. Soda Jerk is pretty good. Vivo is excellent. We had to get a replay of Free Ride USA. If you remember from last week, I talked about how we realized we were playing wrong and the game was like almost 3 hours long. Played it correctly this time and the game was an hour and 10 minutes. So what a unbelievable error we made. Free Ride USA is from Rio Grande Games and Friedman Freeze is the designer. It's a route building pick up and deliver game and it is excellent. And for the final game of the week, we played Planet Steam, which is published by Fantasy Flight Games and designed by H.G. Thiemann, not positive. Planet Steam is a very, very cool economic game. Involves some auction elements. It involves a lot of market manipulation. You're producing, buying, and selling goods that you need to power your little machines, but also manipulates this little market down here as far as how much or how little the goods are going to be costing. And then you, at the end of the game, whoever's got the most money wins. It was stellar. Absolutely loved it, and cannot wait to play it again. And that is all the games that we played this week. And now over to me from tomorrow to find out who won Ultimate Game of the Week. Thanks so much, me from yesterday. Real quick, we're in a hotel lobby of the hotel attached to our office building. Ultimate Game of the Week is what I'm here to announce. For those of you unfamiliar, Game of the Week is a hashtag I started on Instagram. Every week, people submit their nominations for the best game they played that week. On Sunday, I share all of those games, and then on Monday, I put up a list for everybody to vote on their ultimate game of the week, really their top 3. And whatever game has the most votes is crowned Ultimate Game of the Week. This week's Ultimate Game of the Week is Cartographers, which was nominated by Edge of the Board. So congratulations to Cartographers for being Ultimate Game of the Week, and if you'd like to play Game of the Week, drop me a line, and I will add you to our group chat on Instagram. So back to you, me from yesterday. Thanks so much, me from tomorrow. That's going to do it for another week. Like I said, leave us a comment. Let me know what you played this week or what you're looking forward to playing this upcoming week. And I will see you guys probably on Friday for a review. I think I've got a review coming up on Friday. So keep your eyes out for that. And yeah, be well.